Texas is facing a brutal invasion from an unexpected enemy, feral hogs. They are not just a few, but a giant army of millions, moving like a flood, eating and destroying everything in their path.
Check it out.
Oh God.
But what has forced Texas to launch a fierce war against this ferocious animal? What bold methods have farmers, hunters, and even the government used to reclaim their fields? In 2022, Texas, the leading state in the U.S. in terms of corn acreage, planted 10.7 million acres of corn, providing an important food and feed source for the entire country. But in just a few months, 1.5 million acres, equivalent to 14% of the acreage, were completely destroyed by wild pigs. The once lush green fields suddenly turned into battlefields. Young corn plants were eaten away by the roots. The soil was dug into deep holes, leaving only giant footprints and muddy patches. Farmers, after months of sweat and care, could only watch helplessly as their crops were destroyed in a few nights. The economic damage amounted to 800 million USD, a terrible number, pushing many families into poverty and debt. Some people borrowed money from banks to buy seeds and fertilizers, but now they are left with empty land and debts that they will never be able to pay back. No one expected that this seemingly harmless animal would become the destroyer of Texas agriculture, and if no action is taken, the next crop will be even more disastrous. Faced with serious crop damage, Texas farmers have no choice but to fight back. The state government has authorized teams of professional hunters to enter the fields, carrying specialized weapons to chase the ferocious pigs. Daytime hunts are ongoing. Gunshots ring out across the fields, and groups of hunters work with farmers to track the wild pigs, from deep footprints in the mud to plowed land. Wild pigs are not only large, but also extremely cunning, ready to attack humans when cornered. Thanks to their tireless efforts each year, about 100,000 wild pigs are killed, equivalent to 15% of the total number of pigs hunted in Texas. These numbers are still only a small fraction of their terrifying reproduction rate.
Oh, that's awesome. That's the one that's going in the raffle today. That is awesome. It's a raffle coon bear, right? They got 28 hogs and a coyote and a coon.
During intense hunts, there were giants that were brought down, wild boars weighing up to 680 pounds. The images of these monsters made the entire farming community both stunned and shuddered, because this was proof of their ferocity and terrible destruction.
It still counts. Go ahead. There you go.
When night falls, the wild boars become more aggressive and bold than ever. This is the time when they are most active, flooding into the fields to plow and destroy crops. Traditional hunting methods are almost powerless because the darkness protects these monsters. But then, modern technology opened up a new direction. Drones equipped with infrared cameras and high-power headlights have completely changed the battle. From above, drones observe every tiny movement, detect the pigs hiding in the dark, and transmit signals directly to the hunters.
One of them is a male.
This method has proven to be extremely effective. No more hunters groping around in the night. Now every step of the wild boars is precisely tracked. One of the biggest feats was the killing of a giant 800-pound hog, worth about $4,000, a testament to the power of combining technology and hunting skills.
Okay, they're coming close, so I think we'll get a chance now. But you have to take... Yeah, nothing. Oh.
Drones have significantly increased the number of wild boars killed during night hunts, reducing the pressure on farmers and protecting crops more effectively. This is not only a victory in the fight against invasive species, but also shows that modern technology is becoming the ultimate weapon of humans against the destruction of wild nature. When both daytime and nighttime drone hunting were not enough to control the rapidly growing wild hog population, Texas deployed a more daring method, heli-hogging, hunting hogs by helicopter. Twin-engine helicopters were mobilized, carrying professional shooters, flying over the Texas sky. From above, the view was maximized, allowing them to cover the entire fields, forests, and vast wilderness areas where wild hogs often gather. This method is considered both effective and safer than hunting on the ground, because hunters do not have to directly face the aggressive giant animals. The most obvious advantage of heli-hogging is the ability to kill a large number of wild hogs in a very short time, especially in complex terrain areas that are difficult to access by vehicle or on foot. However, this method also comes with many disadvantages: high operating costs, loud noise affecting the environment and the community. However, in the context of increasingly serious crop damage by wild pigs, the Texas government and farmers still have to choose this drastic solution. The war against invasive feral hogs in Texas is far from over. With the ability to reproduce at a dizzying rate, each female can give birth to 6-10 piglets per litter and live up to 15 years. The herd continues to grow at an alarming rate. The result is hundreds of millions of dollars in damage each year, destroyed crops, devastated land, and the lives of the farmers thrown into limbo. The hunting efforts, from daytime, nighttime drones to heli-hogging, show that humans are fighting hard to reclaim their land. But this is not a one-man war. It will take the cooperation of farmers, hunters, governments, and modern technology to sustainably control this invasive species. What do you think is the most effective solution to stop this beast? Leave your comments below and share this video to let everyone know about the fierce battle going on in Texas. 22. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, because the story of wild nature still has many things to surprise you.